So before we get started on day 2, let's recap day 1 because there was a lot going on. My brain wasn't working because it was hot. We actually had a pretty eventful day. We get to do the full boat of running a team for Jeff here. We thought we were just gonna get to go out, have some fun. Turns out in practice, Kyle and Jeff got into some contact, and that required us to have to diagnose and quickly repair to get Jeff back out. And during practice, we had to take off some consumables, which is really cool about the parts. And we know we're gonna break stuff, so when the company's designed cheap parts to be consumed so that you can get back out there without having to completely redo your car, that's always a plus. That's what's happened here. As well as we had a fire show when we were chasing after Sean Ellingsworth. We actually got multiple views of it, and let me explain a little bit of what happened here. So tires don't just burst into flames. No, they didn't put any fuel or anything on this. What ends up happening is there's so much power in Sean's car, and it is atomizing all the rubber, and then the air-fuel ratio for the rubber, oxygen, and heat just happen to hit the sweet spot, and boom, that's what you see. So you're seeing the vapors of the tires actually just burning the same as any other kind of fuel. So we had that, and then we had our own little fire in our engine bay with the electrical. The headlights weren't working. They were all on one circuit. So we quickly separated that, got him into finishing practice round, which was led right into the Sean thing with the big fire on the tire. And that's what we're back here right now doing. We're fixing the headlights here, trying to make sure that we're comp legal and there's no other fires. We're not filling the cab with any electrical smoke, and Jeff's able to just drive. So it was an eventful day. We're getting the full boat. We had to fix things under duress and get everybody back out there, and as well as monitoring everything else. So we got the full run. Now let's get back into day 2 and see what it brings us. All right, guys, day 2. Not even gonna say a bunch of stuff, but what we did, we're getting going, is headlights. What the culprit was last night was this in here. Looked like the fuse popped and then fell back onto the terminal, so it wasn't cutting power. So we don't know why it popped. I just took out the headlight. Gonna swap the fuse, go in there and just check some wires up underneath in here, just to make sure everything's good. And then we'll turn them on and see what happens. I'm hoping it's not much, because you guys know wiring is not my thing. And this is my supplies. I brought them. All right, dudes. Actually, just close up. My brain is fried again already. Hot. So what we did to fix the lights, well, one of the lights, this one, because I don't know where the wiring is for that one, which we'll ask Jeff. He's gonna laugh at me for not seeing it, but anyways, we ended up disconnecting power from this circuit, running from that circuit down there, and running to ground. Hey, how you guys doing? And then so now we have the front headlights on a different circuit than the rear tail lights, and hopefully it doesn't draw too much. Those bikes are nice. Those guys came up, and I don't think I was even recording. So big dummy me. But what we did is we separated the front headlights to a different circuit than the tail lights, and we did that by cutting that wire right there, splicing in the black wire, shining that in down there to this old remnant fan circuit. And since it wasn't being used, the power or the ground, I used those, and now the headlights are good. Fuse is not smoking for now, at least. All right, guys. Looks like we got headlights, and at the exact same time, we have tail lights. So potentially mission accomplished. Hold on, let's get this guy. I know you have an only feed. No. Peter makes it up. But anyway, so I think we got it. We'll find out in a second if it starts smoking. So, hey there, it's a little hot today, but this is my office for now. Hey, I found a phone! I found a phone!
it's YouTube, so probably do it that way. What's up, YouTube? Hey!
Alright guys, so now I'm going into spotter roll. Never done this. Always have my 2 cents though, but all we're gonna do is either, if he's going good, go full out, or if he's got a 0, go chill. And that's all we're gonna be sharing as far as information back to Jeff. But he's heading out now to warm up his tires. Maybe we're getting into our top 32 battle, and that is with Margaritas, the LS doctor or the Greek doctor, something like that. This is not medical advice, but Randy, that car is actually just a workhorse. So people were talking, looking at what we could do with the lab to improve on. Not that it wasn't a good lab. We're going to work on zone 2. And then we were going to just keep everything else the same. And that should help a little bit of momentum in zone 2. How about it? You don't need it.
You can't ignore it. I'm transforming now these cars and planes. I'm always boarding. Just touring down the
That was nice. He did a little bit earlier on the transition. He still floated into the zone a little bit. I think he could have got back on throttle a little bit faster. I'm sure he feels that, but it's not going to matter now because we're chasing Margaritas, so it's whatever he's doing, we're doing. I guess we're going one more time because it was that close. I don't think it was that close. I think we actually had that, to be honest, because Margaritas had a couple of mistakes. We had a little bit of gap in a couple spots, but not where it counts.
Yeah.
Wait.
Jeff was like, I got tires, let's do this right now. Margarita's like, no.
That's right. Half the horsepower.
Yeah.
Alright, so we just went one more time, and definitely Margarita's got that one. but I'm pretty sure Jeff ran out of the tire around right there. Let's see the Love Fest midfield.
One more time?
Yeah.
Sick.
I'm so happy I lost. Outside of getting beat by James, the happiest I am.
Yeah. Dude, that was awesome.
Oh my god.
Yeah, freaking awesome.
Good times. Good stuff. Oh, I wish they were as good as in the first one.
No, but they couldn't.